So today we are we're starting with the first big tractor. Now basically what we've done is we've bought these gates, 3.5 meters were the biggest ones they had available in heavy duty. We wanted to make it heavy duty so that the gates don't rust through. So bought these gates. We were thinking of buying steel and then making it, but we thought these things are painted already, there's already a structure, and it will save us a lot of time. And we were not sure whether it would even work out cheaper if we were to build them with angle iron or square tubes. Anyway, so we've got that, and then this, I think the Americans calls hardware cloth. We call it parrot wire. And so the idea is to, I'll step on here, you can roll it open, is to cut it in the middle like yay, and then yeah, you can cut it in the middle and then place it at the bottom half. We've bought some chain, so we put small chains on the ends and then tie the poles together, tie the gates together, and then form our chicken tractor from that. They only had 6 gates available, so we bought all 6 of them. So we build a square, then we'll add the other ones, and then we'll have to figure out exactly how to move the middle gate to make it further, or how to change that. It's going to be a process in the setup. We still also have to figure out how the water buckets will move, how the shade will move. So it's a big learning curve for us. Good morning, you beautiful people. So we are in Mika's garden today with a wild Lisa, Juhis and Saya, they're in the back. Our mission is to plant some apple trees in the net house to be a bit protected and to eventually form a canopy for us. So our idea is to plant them north-south, so it's going to be across the beds, basically in this row over here. As you can see, the beds are running this way, but because of the sunlight, our 12 o'clock sun will come down this way, and so we want each tree not to shade the tree behind it and not to shade too much of the garden in the beginning in any case. And so Juhis brought us some new shovels. Juhis,
yes,
thank you so much for that.
no problem. The handy thing about this shovel is, if you minus the handle,
Yeah,
this is the size of the hole you want to make.
awesome.
And when it's deep like this, it's deep enough.
That's the depth of the
Yeah,
hole you
then
want.
it will be 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter.
Okay.
Then
So-
you have plenty of room to put the compost and all the
Things like
material, things like that inside, so the tree will have the best,
that. Awesome.
best start.
So our very first tree will become between the tomatoes, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
So this is going to be our very first tree over there, and so we're quickly going to dig that hole, and then we'll show you how to prepare it. And so we have a little bit of a, oi, I fell into my own hole, a little bit of an issue with a root over here. It's about yay thick. My Leatherman, Mika said it's never going to be the same, and I'm not sponsored by Leatherman yet, but it's got a lifetime warranty, so you can send it in as soon as your saw is bland. You can send it in and I will replace it for you for free. So think how fast this happens. And this is, Leatherman has probably got the best handsaw tool that I've ever seen. The Leatherman and the saw on the Leatherman is definitely the best little saw that I've ever seen. I've sawn off giant pieces of it, so one side's off, the other side broke off easily. I chop that with the shovel as much as I can, and then as soon as I got some leverage, it broke quite easily. But you can see how big that is. And this little Leatherman tool, Leatherman, if you're watching, Sponsor me.
Yeah, fish cars.
Hey?
You have to put a hashtag fish cars.
Fish cars.
Fish cars is the name of the
Oh yeah, and then obviously the shovels, fish cars. In Africa, we need you here in Africa, please. This side we had to import. Get some corporate sponsors. As you can see, Eunice is having a great holiday. You're welcome to come and join us. We'll give you the same kind of treatment. Have a great holiday with us here at the Food Forest Namibia. Yeah, you can put it back and then stop it, Mika. It's fine. Came around. Lisa and Saya is cooking for us. Lisa,
Hi,
tell us what
we're making salsa. We're having tacos for dinner.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to it. Saya?
I'm just chopping.
Oh, you're just chopping?
Yeah.
Lisa doesn't let anybody rest. She's our local drill sergeant here. Puts everybody to work.
True. I'm happy to help.
And,
She's a volunteer.
and out here, Juhis is teaching the kids about seed and sorting out seed bank. And then I'm sitting there editing my videos while they are doing
making
seeds.
sure the seed bank gets sorted. Being the supervisor.
You're definitely doing a good job. Much better than I could.
I don't know.
So the editing had to stop first. I quickly had to come around and help Mika build the solar light.
You could be.
So Mika is helping us building this basically. The solar light, Mika is putting that together. Mika, you're winning. So the first job is those 4 screws. And then that is going to be our light for our meal tonight over here. So in the evening we're having tacos. Lisa and Saya is now running through all Lisa's
We're
library.
going to catalog the books so that we can lend them out and know who they got to.
Fantastic. And then on this side, Mika, tell us what you're doing.
Putting lights on.
Mika's putting all the outside lights on, the solar lights. That looks fantastic, Mika. So after our lunch we went to go and do the tree planting. However, somehow I lost my microphone. The battery went dead and I didn't realize it. But we said so many intelligent, incredible wisdom things. Unfortunately, that kind of wisdom only comes along once in a century, so I can't repeat it. But what it came down to is we mixed 3 wheelbarrows of worm compost mixed with biochar and filled it up. And while we were filling it up, we added quite a lot of water. You said at least 100 liters, but I guess it's probably closer to 200 liters of water. So we give it a very, very good watering while we water it. And then we added loads of bankrupt bush, which we had Vitalis go and collect for us. And in this specific hole there was also loads of tomatoes. We also added a whole kilogram filled with root starter. Basically it's a chicken manure and minerals combination, and we added that to both holes, and that was the planting. The next part is a lot of digging. I said to Lisa, I don't know if people would actually want to see the process or they just want to see a time lapse. So I hope you enjoy the digging. I hope it's not too boring. If it is boring, just skip a little bit ahead. But I think it's sometimes better to see what actually goes into digging a $1 million hole, and that it's just not done by itself. Now, I must admit, I rarely do the digging. It's most often my people. I have wonderful people working with me, but I really wanted to work with Juhis a little bit, and it's always nice to get some sweat on. I've got a fight coming along, and I need to get fit for my fight. So this is the rock dust that you see on the video here, but this is a wonderful way of getting fit. I said to him, if I dig a hole every day, then in 2 months time I'd be ready to take on any opponent. Okay, so I'm gonna try this again. So I see you put the whole wheelbarrow in any case already.
Yeah.
So he was a bit too fast for my camera skills.
Yes.
But we decided to add another wheelbarrow to it, and the reason is just because this tree was a little bit below grade, and instead of just adding sand, we decided to add one more wheelbarrow of compost. So there's 3 wheelbarrows in this ground right now, which I think is fantastic. Call it a $1 million hole. So we went to go and fetch the steel bars. So, that's not the sound you want to hear, right?
Nope.
It's amazing how it chips away.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting texture on that rock.
Yeah. It's like limestone.
Tell me when you run out of breath and then I continue.
Yeah. Found the edge. Uh-oh. I hope it's not slime rock all the way, like the width of the hole.
Yeah, yeah, that would be bad. Don't you wanna grab the camera and point to the rock quickly?
Yeah.
There's a nice big piece coming loose there.
Yeah.
If we can get those size pieces out, that would be great.
So we can clear it a little bit.
Yes.
Dig out the debris.
I will show that to the camera quickly.
Yeah.
Very interesting texture on that rock.
I don't know if it shows. I don't know if the camera lens is all dirty also.
Oh, I see.
That's what happens when you work with earth. Let's just clear off the excess so that we can see the rocks, and
Yeah.
I'll give it a whack.
If we had a small baby shovel, that would have been awesome. Like a
Super tiny one.
super tiny one. You
Yeah.
can almost sit in here and dig.
Yeah.
Wanna whack it again?
Yep. Yeah, if the shoveling is not hard enough, take this one.
You mean to practice for
For practice, yeah.
for the war, for the fights?
Yeah.
Such an uncomfortable texture to do with the shovel.
just a layer, or
I don't know.
okay, so we didn't get through yet.
We'll find out. Right, this is all seems all soft. There's definitely some very hard ones still left. My back's killing me.
Yeah,
You too?
I think I'm gonna feel it tomorrow.
Yeah. I think
For
tomorrow
sure.
we're not gonna plant any trees.
No, I think we're not gonna dig holes like this, or maybe one, and take turns.
I think we're gonna retire now.
Yeah,
Let's go have some coffee and we continue tomorrow.
yeah,
I have to sort of admit defeat,
yeah.
and I think you as well.
Do I look like?
Africa broke these two white boys today.
Yeah.
So we'll try and see what we can do tomorrow. But for now, that's going to be the end of our story. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.